Hi guys, so this is the look we're doing today. I got the idea from Thatgirlshaexo. She did a look like this. It was gorgeous. Kind of snake skinny. And let's see, let me get in the light for you. Basically I wanted to give Urban Decay's Honey a good send-off because that is going to be discontinued. It is that gold color up top there. So run out to your local store now, Ulta, Sephora, grab up those last ones because I think the launch is in a couple weeks. And also I wanted to find some ways to use this blue-brown type pigment. I have the Loreal HIP Inferno and Label Horror from Too Faced. It's just like MAC Blue Brown or Club, and it's extremely difficult to use. So here's one idea on how you could use that. Let me know what you think, comment below, and keep watching if you want to know how to do this look. Thanks. Bye. Start with primer. I'm just going to use the True Blood one in my hair. Great, okay. From Tarte. Like that. So, just tap honey on. I'm going to have to re-tap a bunch because I can't even get it out of here. My finger doesn't even fit in the thing. Alright. Then I'm going to deepen it up a tiny bit in the outer corner with, I'm not going to show you the palette yet. I'm going to do a review on this and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, Blue Line Cosmetics. But this color is called Black Hills Gold. It's a lot like baked. I'm scared it's going to fall out of there because it moves around. But I'm just going to get a little bit of that. And put that in just the outer on the lid there. Now I'm going to start our cut crease with the base. I have this fun stick from Bedhead. It is that shade of blue there on the end. Nice and bright. Find a way to do this. Got a mirror? I'll grab my mirror. Alright. Now we're just going to draw it on the corner here. Down a little. Up. Now, I realize this looks absolutely insane right now. So we're going to try and clean it up. I'm going to get a concealer brush to blend that out with some synthetic hairs. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. It's blue because I obviously used it over there already. So we want to try and keep a kind of crisp line on the bottom, but blend up the top part. Alright, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're looking for something like that. And then we're going to take our brush, the same one we just used, and I'm going to get a little more of it on there. Just on the tip. and run it down below. Alright. This is pretty fun to put under stuff with duochrome bases. Duochrome shadows, excuse me. So now, for the fun part, we're going to take our blue-black or Inferno duochrome eyeshadow here. I'm just going to shake it up so I've got some in the top here. I'm going to take an Eco Tools highlight brush. Looks like that. Just dip it in the cap. Hope you can see this. We'll start always in the outer corner here. And we're going to do kind of sweeping motions. Windshield wiper, if you will. You can always redip it. And don't get too close to that gold down there. We don't want like a brown area. We want to keep it above. Sorry, I wanted to smudge that down a little because it's turning it brown instead of blue, like we want it. And when you get to the inner corner, you're just using the tip and then you're pushing it harder in the outer corner. First I'm going to go in with Label Whore here, because it's a little more concentrated of that shade. Alright, now we're going to wipe our brush off. And we're going to go in with our Nude palette here. And we're going to need any Ready Brown matte color will work. I'm going to use Sultry right there. Wait, right there. Alright. Same brush, I wiped it off to clean it. And we're kind of blend in the top part here with a matte light shade. This is from the Vanity palette on our brow bone. Kind of. Now we're going to go in with the brush like this, just a regular brush, and we're going to wet it. I'm going to use, you can use your Fix Plus spray. I'm just going to use this Lasting Looks Setting Mist from Blue Line. They sent it to me for free because they were doing so crappy, I guess. And just get it wet, back of your hand like that. And I'm going to dip it in my blue brown pigment, or actually the Label Whore. I hate wetting my eyeshadows, it always leaves a little mark on them. Alright, so this is just going to go to darken up our crease here, so kind of make a V with it. And if your brown went down under your gold, you can now cut it across with this, because the wet will turn out blue. When you blend it out, it gets that browny color. I'm just going to deepen up that V again with the same brush, Nude palette, I'm going to go for a really dark brown called Sleek. That's the bottom one at the end here. Just a tiny bit on there. And really just swirl that into that corner. And then blend. Buff this with a clean brush. Make it softer. Alright, so I had to find my highlight. This is Too Faced Rich Bitch Duo, and we're going to use that gold in there. It's just a light shimmery gold. And I just placed the cream on again to knock that down. Reblended. The key to using that blue-brown pigment style shadow is using a base and then really blending it out if you want that brown color, and not blending it all out at all if you want it to stay blue. Alright, now on the inner corners with that, a little down below. This Smashbox synthetic liner brush, it's thin like that. Synthetic hairs, it's pretty stiff. And we're going to use our spray gun to get that wet. I'm going to go in with the light colors first because that's the smart thing to do. And get honey in there. Just barely grab it on the edge. Like that. And we're going to go back over the top with the wet. And really cut out that line. Just the same brush. And going into Too Faced Label Whore. Right where I wet it last time, it'll get that chunkiness on it. Alright. And then down below. There you have it. So I'm now going to use a black gel liner, line my eyes, and add mascara, and I'll be right back. Maybe this essence of, this is a little dark for me, but I'll try it. On the outsides. And blend in. That's just going to give it more depth.